Hi boys and girls. So today we're going to learn about estimating sums and differences with decimals. First of all, you need to know that a sum is an answer to an addition problem and a difference is an answer to a subtraction problem. Okay, so we've learned about rounding, which is perfect because what we're going to do is we're going to round to estimate. So we've got 3 4/10 plus 2 7/8 plus 4 19/100. What you want to do is round first and then add. So we're going to round to the nearest whole number. So we're always going to round to the nearest whole number. So that's the ones place. So we're going to underline the 3, draw our arrow to the 4. The 4 is the boss. 4 tells the 3 to stay the same. 3 4/10 rounds to 3. 2 7/8 also rounds to 3 because the 7 tells the 2 to go up. Now we've got 4 19/100. The 1 tells the 4 to stay the same. So we rounded all these to the nearest whole number. So we've got, it was about 3, and about 4. When we add them all together, you get 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10. So you expect your answer to be about 10 when you would go ahead and add these. Okay, so that's rounding to estimate. You can also use benchmarks to estimate. So benchmarks, you kind of want to think of these as money. So you've got quarters. So you've got 0. If I were to draw this on a number line, 0 to 1, halfway through would be 50 cents or 50 hundredths. In between that, 25 hundredths or 25 cents. And then in between that, 75 hundredths or 75 cents. So we can round these to the nearest hundredth. If you get a sum like this, you'd have to go ahead and stack them. Take a look. Tucker's on the couch and he's afraid to jump off. He thinks that he's going to fall. Okay, so anyway, first thing we have to do is stack these up and down. So 18 hundredths plus 43 hundredths. We're not going to add them. You have to estimate them first. 18 hundredths is closest to 25 hundredths. We're using benchmarks, or 25 cents. 43 hundredths, or 43 cents, you can think of it, is closest to 50 cents. Oh my goodness. So this is about 75 hundredths. Okay. Here's another one. Now we've got a difference. We're going to stack it again. 10 39 hundredths minus 4 28 hundredths. We're not going to go ahead and subtract. Hold on, Tucker. We're just going to go ahead and estimate. You got to keep this 10, but the 39 hundredths is going to be closest to 50 cents or 50 hundredths. So 10.50 minus 4.25. That's going to go ahead and give us 50 minus 25 is 25. 10 minus 4 is 6. So our answer should be about 6 1/4. Okay, so here's your rule. Super important rule you have to remember, and you're going to be tempted to not follow this rule. First of all, before I say the rule, your code word or your bonus word is going to be Frosty the Snowman today. I guess bonus phrase. Your rounding rule for decimals is you have to round first. Actually, it's for any time of estimating. Round first, then add. Round first, then subtract. Okay. Sometimes if you try to do the addition and then you round it at the very end, it will work. Sometimes if you try to do the subtraction and then you try to just round it at the very end, it will work, but not always. It's much easier to just go ahead and round it first, like I did up here, and then it was really easy to just go ahead and add those whole numbers instead of doing all that addition first. All right, don't make this harder than it is, and we got this.